Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back. Today is going to be a plug video, followed by another video where I talk for an hour about, what's been going on in my life since. The plug today is for a brand called Naturalsheal, and the specific products are herbal cigarettes. Now, when you order these herbal cigarettes, they don't come in a pack of 20, they come in a pack of 14. And it comes in a box that looks just like this, with the Eco brand on the front. On the back, right here, you'll notice there's an actual expiration date. That's because there's only about like 5 ingredients, minus the paper and the cigarette butt, and it's all organic. That's the reason why it has an expiration date of 45 days. Now, when you open it up, you'll go ahead and get this, which is, it's all printed in Vietnamese because it's a Vietnamese company. And for anyone who's international, like not in Vietnam, you can't order this right now because they don't ship internationally. They might in the future though. But anyways, so what they have is blue lotus, lavender, peppermint, mugwort, and Tibetan rosebud. Now, for this particular company, I'll go ahead and put the links in the description below. That I'll give you their Facebook, their webpage, and their Zalo information. So this way, if you live in Vietnam, you can go ahead and have it shipped. Now, there's 3 different shipping options. You can either go ahead and do the free shipping, which might take 2 to 3 days to arrive. You can do the 4-hour shipping, which is usually about 30,000 dong, or express shipping between 30 minutes and an hour, and that can cost anywhere from 60 to 80,000 dong. Now today, I went ahead and got the Premier Pack. I think that's what it is, like the Premier Pack, and that's their standard pack. It's 257,000 dong, and then the Signature Pack. That one, it's the exact same. It's just the difference between the premium or the premier and the signature pack is that you get a metal box, not a cardboard one. So, yeah. So, you get this, alright. This is what it comes in. Now, I'm not going to show you the other side, because that's the shipping label information, but you do get it wrapped inside of a box like this. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up right in front of you, so that you can go ahead and see, unboxing basically. So let's see if I can tip the camera down. Well, not really. But alright, grab a pair of scissors here. Now I'm going to open the box up so you can see exactly what's on the other side. Again, I'm not going to show you the other side because that's the shipping label information. So what you do, you go ahead and get this, and it's a box Naturalsheal. Now, you can already smell it through the box. Alright. You go ahead and you pour this, you open it, pop, and you get their card. Alright, you always get a business card whenever you order from them. And it has their information on the back. QR code and the other information right here. So, if you want, you can pause the video, use the QR code, or you can go ahead and take down the information that way. Let's see if I can get a better... I don't think the camera will focus very well. Let's see what I can do about that real quick. Yeah, for some reason it's just not focusing that well. It's trying to focus on my face, not on the card itself. Yeah, see, it's not really focusing that well. But there you go. So you go ahead and get the card like this, or you go ahead and get the information like this. Now, yeah, I know everything's being shot in reverse mode, so there's not really much you can do about that, but there you go. Alright, so, when you open up the box, you go ahead and get it, and it looks like this. Alright. So they actually do take great care to go and make sure that it's not, it won't get screwed up during the shipment. Now, the main reason why this is so expensive is because of quality. Alright? They actually take great care to go ahead and package it up right so it doesn't get damaged in shipment. And it's also discreet because not only do you have this box here, you also have the shipping here, so it's discreet. Nobody knows what's inside of it except you. Alright? So you take off this little fancy wrapping right here, and this is what you get. Right here. Now, if you notice, there is a typo, which I already pointed out to them. Right down here, certified organic, that should be two separate words, not one. And yes, I already told them, and yes, they're already aware of it. Now, you got the label here, and if you see here, that is the seal that they use. So this is sealed directly from the factory, so nobody messed with it. And as you can tell, it is wrapped in cellophane. Alright, that's why it's so shiny, because it's wrapped in cellophane. Now, I'm going to take this off, and I want you to see exactly what they look like in this. I will smoke a cigarette right in front of you. So that way you can go ahead and see, what it looks like and all that. And yes, they do smell really good. So, you got the wrapping here. You just take off that wrapping. Now, this one is marked. It was created on the 28th of August, and it's got 45 days. So right there is the create date, which is, see if I can try and focus in a little bit. Yeah, see, it'll only focus on my face. It won't focus on anything else. But it says 28th August 2025. Now, here in Vietnam, they do day, month, day, and year. Alright? Not like in America where they do month, day, year. Here, it's day, month, year. So, 28/08/2025. So, in case you can't see it that well, because it's trying to focus on my face and not this, that's the reason why you can't see it that well. Alright? Yeah, it's not going to focus that well. But anyways, so I'm going to break the seal. Alright. See if I can focus in on that. Break the seal. Alright, so the seal is now broken. I did that. And it's all on camera so you can see it. When you open it, it's going to take a minute here. There it goes. And that was caught on camera. Now, what flew out of the package was another one of these inserts, which I already got 2 of them now. And all these cigarettes here. Now, there are 14 of them. Alright? This is what they look like. And there's 14 total. So there's one row of 7 and another row of 7. It's covered like that. Alright? When you take it out, you'll notice that it is purple. That's because it's all herbs. This is all herbs. There's really no tobacco in here at all. It's just herbs. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put this down, pack it, and then smoke it right in front of you while I continue to talk. And yes, for those of you who don't know me that well, or if you've just been on, you just discovered my channel, that is why I talk funny. Alright? So, in America, what we do is we always pack the cigarette first before we go ahead and light it up. So, take the lighter, take this, and you just tap it. Now, packing, they're supposed to make it burn slower, but I don't know. It's just a habit. Now, to be clear, I used to smoke tobacco a long time ago, but then I quit because then I switched to vaping. Which, while vaping is not legal in Vietnam, it is legal in the United States. But I quit vaping, and I haven't smoked in a really, really long time. And here recently, I have really got the urge to smoke. But I don't want to smoke tobacco, nicotine, get sick from that. So I go ahead and smoke herbs, and it gives me the same feeling as smoking a regular tobacco cigarette. But there's no nicotine, none of that. It's just pure relaxation. Alright, so You see here, there's a lotus flower, what looks like a lotus flower, if I can try and focus in on that. See right there, the top part of the circle, that's where the cigarette butt begins. So don't let your cherry get any lower than that, or else you're going to burn the cigarette butt and inhale something really nasty that you don't want. Now, yes, to go ahead and let people know, smoking anything is a bad idea. Because what you're doing is that you're setting dry plant matter on fire and inhaling the smoke. Alright, so no, I do not advise anyone to smoke. I don't advise anyone to start smoking. Alright? But if you're 18 or older and you want to smoke, or you already smoke, you're looking for an alternative to regular cigarettes, herbal cigarettes is the key. Now, these are not cheap, but they're very high quality. Now, I do have a cigarette, and I will take puffs off of it while I continue this video. Now, I found this company, Naturalsheal, when I was doing a search on the internet of herbal cigarette companies here in Vietnam. And so far, I've only found two. Just two. That's it. Now, why? I don't know. Because, to my knowledge, herbal cigarettes are not illegal. Especially herbal cigarettes that have factory papers that prove clear origin and that they contain no illegal chemicals or substances. So yes, this is all factory certified. Now, this company, the Naturalsheal, is top notch. Their customer service is top notch. Their product is top notch. Honestly, I don't have anything bad to say about this company. They do produce quality product. Now, besides herbal cigarettes, they also have loose herbs for smoking. They also have Blue Lotus for like tea and stuff. They have a bunch of stuff on their website. You can talk to them directly. But remember, they do not ship outside of Vietnam yet. Alright? Now, the main reason why they don't ship outside of Vietnam yet is because it has to do with export licenses, certification, stuff like that. Now, from what I understand, it's a relatively new company. So they have to show that they are, like their factory is good. They already have the paperwork that proves that this is a good product. But in order for them to ship internationally, they would have to have a lot more paperwork, pay money for, like I said, import-export license and everything like that. But if you already live in Vietnam and you want an alternative, you should go ahead and message this company and tell them that you want some of their product. Now, for one pack, it's 257,000 dong. If you order 3 packs, I think it's like 700 something thousand dong, and you get a free sampler. And if you order the weekly, which I'm sure you don't order every week, but you get 8 packs, just like this, 8 packs for about 1.8 million dong. Now the thing is, 8 packs times 14 cigarettes is not, 200 cigarettes. In order to get close to 200 cigarettes, you'd have to have, let's see, 8, I'm not really good with math, but 10 would be 140, so 10 would be 140, 11 would be 154, 12 would be 168, 13 would be 182, so 14 packs would be about 196. So you have to do essentially 2 8-packs in order to get over 200 cigarettes, and that's over $3.6 million. Now this product, this essentially is for smokers who are looking for something different, or if you're a reformed smoker, like you don't really smoke tobacco that much anymore and you still want something to smoke, this is an alternative. Also, some companies, they may have a smoke break option, and this is a good idea. If you want to take a smoke break, you say, hey, I want to go take a smoke break. And you can go outside, puff on this for a little bit, and then go back to work. Now, what does this do for me? Well, again, it's like smoking a regular cigarette, but at the same time, there's no tobacco or nicotine. Now, to me, I get satisfaction of smoking, but at the same time, like I said, there's no tobacco, nicotine, or anything like that. Good thing I didn't try to make this as short, because it's already at 17 minutes. I know, I can talk a lot. Now, when you open the pack, it smells really, really good. But then when you light it up, it smells different. Alright? I can't really put it into words what it smells like, but it's something you have to experience for yourself. That's the only real way I can put it. Now, as far as this plug goes, no, I'm not being paid for this. I'm just giving my honest assessment of this and the brand Naturalsheal itself. So, like I said, I'm not being paid for this. This is just my honest assessment of this product. Now, as you can see, the cherry is starting to get really close to the circle, so about another puff or two, and then I put it out. Alright, so when there's exactly 2 puffs, it's more like 1. Go ahead and try and put it out here. Next time I should just use a pair of scissors. Alright, here we go. Yeah, next time I should just use a pair of scissors. Alright, so I'm going to try and separate that. Alright, here we go. Alright, so it's out. And that's what you're left with when you're done. Alright, so alright, now the pros of these cigarettes is the fact that, one, you get the same level of satisfaction from smoking a regular tobacco cigarette as you do from this, at least from my point of view anyways. Another pro is the fact that the customer service, the people who actually answer in Vietnamese and English. So for English-speaking customers, you don't have to worry about using Google Translator. You can just message them and they'll respond to you. Another pro is the fact that they smell good. Now the con is that they're not cheap. You know, $257,000 for 1 pack of 14. Another con, they come in packs of 14, not a pack of 20. Another con is the fact that they only ship within Vietnam. They don't ship anywhere else. Another con is the fact that smoking herbal cigarettes is not for everyone. Because it's not like a regular tobacco cigarette. Herbal cigarettes are a bit different. Now, the herbal cigarettes that I've seen are super, super, super expensive, like more expensive than these ones. And there's Indian cigarettes, there's Chinese cigarettes, there's American cigarettes that are herbal. There's no tobacco, no nicotine, but they're super expensive, like even more expensive than this. Um, yeah, so it's already at about 21 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. This is just supposed to be a plug video. But again, I'm going to go ahead and leave the description, in the description down below, how you can get a hold of them on Facebook, through their website, through Zalo, and when you talk to the customer service, let them know that I sent you. Now, I'm not going to get compensated. It's just something to let them know that, yeah, I did what I said I was going to do and make an honest review of the video. Alright, well, we've come to the end of this particular plug video, so I just wanted to go ahead and tell everyone that, make sure to like, share, subscribe, leave comments, and also donate. Since I've redone this channel and started to post videos more often, not a single person's donated. Now, in order to donate, you can donate through PayPal, U.S. funds. You can also donate through cryptocurrency, such as Picoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, and I think that's it. So there's Picoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, yeah. And also, if you're in Vietnam and you want to donate, you can donate by bank transfer. That's also available. So there's at least 6 different ways to donate. So you got PayPal, Picoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, and Vietnamese bank transfer. So that's 6 different ways you can donate. Every single donation will be carefully cataloged. All taxes will be paid on it. So, ain't got nothing to worry about. And that's it. So this is Yunli Han, reporting to you live from Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, neighborhood 42 of An Phu Dong Ward, saying have a good day, be safe, and we'll see you in my next video. Peace.